Nobody taught you this, but somewhere along the way, you learnt it anyway. There's a route home that takes 8 minutes. You know every turn, every light, every shortcut. And sometimes, for no reason you can explain to anyone, you don't take it. You go the other way, the long way, the empty road, the one with the broken streetlight and the old petrol station that's probably been closed since 2009. And something in your chest loosens. Your shoulders drop, your jaw unclenches. You didn't even know it was clenched. You're not going anywhere important. You're not late. You're not early. You're just moving. And for the first time all day, that's enough. Here's what nobody will ever put in a productivity article. That detour, that wasted time, that is not the opposite of a good life. That is the good life. And the men who figure this out, quietly, without announcing it, are living in a completely different world than everyone else. The world that hates the long way. We live in a world that is violently obsessed with the shortest path. Fastest route, fastest delivery, fastest results. Optimize everything. Waste nothing. Every second unaccounted for is a second lost. Your phone calculates the most efficient route before you even ask. Your boss measures output per hour. Your social media feed shows you people who woke up at 4 a.m., ran 10 miles, closed 3 deals, all before you finished your coffee. And slowly, without noticing, you started measuring your own life the same way. Am I being efficient? Am I optimizing? Am I ahead or behind? You stopped walking, started rushing, stopped looking, started arriving. And somewhere in all that efficiency, you forgot what it actually feels like to move through the world like you belong in it. The long way home is not inefficiency. It's the cure. What actually happens on that road? Ask any man who rides, really rides, not commutes, not transports himself from A to B, but actually rides. Ask him what happens in his head on a long, empty road. He won't give you a clean answer, because it's not a clean thing. It starts with noise, the whole day sitting right behind your eyes. The email you didn't reply to, the conversation that went wrong, the thing you should have said, the thing you shouldn't have. And then, kilometer by kilometer, something shifts. The noise doesn't disappear. It just moves to the back, like it found its place, like it stopped fighting for the front seat. And what comes forward instead is nothing dramatic. No revelation, no epiphany. Just the road, the air, the sound of the engine doing exactly what it was built to do. Psychologists have a term for this: involuntary attention restoration. When your brain stops performing and starts simply receiving. It only happens when you remove demand, when you stop asking your mind to produce and just let it breathe. Most men never give their mind permission to breathe. The long way home is that permission. The man who always takes the shortcut. Picture him. You know him. Always efficient, always optimized. Door to door in minimum time. Maximum output. No detours, no wasted miles. On paper, he's winning. But watch him at a dinner table when there's no agenda. Watch him sit in silence for more than 4 minutes. Watch him the moment his phone dies, and there's nothing to scroll and nowhere to be. He doesn't know what to do with himself, because he never built the muscle, the one that lets you just exist, without producing, without performing, without arriving somewhere. He outsourced his stillness to efficiency, and now he can't find it. The long way home isn't about the road. It's about building that muscle over and over, until you become someone who can sit inside their own life without needing to escape it. What it actually means, the twist. Here's the part that will stay with you. Every man who takes the long way home is making a quiet, radical statement. He is saying, I'm not just a function, I'm not just an output, I'm not a machine that moves between locations. He is saying, the journey is not the price I pay to arrive, the journey is the whole point. And this is where it gets philosophical. Because think about what we actually remember from our lives. Not the arrivals, not the destinations, the drives, the roads. The random Tuesday evening when the sky did something unusual and you were moving through it and for one moment, everything felt exactly right. Those moments don't happen on the fastest route. They happen in the detour, in the unplanned, in the long way. The shortcut gets you there faster, but faster to what exactly? Another room, another obligation, another screen. The long way gets you there, as someone who actually lived the day. The quiet conclusion. You don't need to explain this to anyone. The people who get it already get it. They're out there right now, on some road that adds 20 minutes to a journey that didn't need 20 more minutes. Windows down or visor up. Engine doing its thing. World doing its thing. Not running from anything. Not rushing toward anything. Just moving through the world, like they have every right to be in it. Take the long way home tonight. Not because it's better. Not because it's faster. Because you are not a shortcut.